Hi, I'm Walkster1970 and today I'm going to be installing this replacement valve cover assembly on the 2006 Nissan Altima with the 2.5 liter engine. Let's get started. This is a replacement valve cover kit. Got this from Amazon. This is made by MIT Zone or MIT Zone. Part number X002 M2BUIL. Came with this cover, of course, gaskets, hose, bolts, retaining bolts, and an oil fill cap. 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts hold this top cover on, and they are held in by a 5mm butt head bolt. I'm going to be removing the connectors for the coil packs. Coil packs are held in with a 10mm bolt. It takes a 10mm socket to remove them. You know what I mean? 10mm. See if they're oil covered. Yep, they're soaked in oil. Been leaking for a while, evidently. I'm gonna get a rag and clean these off. Well, that one's actually dry. That one's wet. So it looks like cylinder 1 and cylinder 4 were wet. It's got a lot of oil down in there. 2, 3, 4's got a little bit in it. 2 and 3 aren't bad. So next thing I'm going to be doing is removing this so I can get this wiring assembly, wiring loom up and out of the way so I can access all the bolts. Removing these 2 bolts. Take a 10mm socket. Got a couple connectors down here I'm going to have to pull off. Further I'm going to be able to get that up. Of course, the clamp's got to be in an odd angle. There we go. The clamp slid back. Put a bungee cord up on the wiring harness so I could get that up out of the way. I'm going to try to wiggle this thing off. See if I can get a pair of needle nose in behind it and slide it off. Good thing I included a replacement because that one's hard. Move that up out of the way. Then there are 8 bolts, or 8, 9, 10 bolts. Yeah, 10 bolts to hold that cover on. And maybe you'll look out and there'll be a 10mm, yep. So I'm going to loosen up this tool on the end. I'm going to go in a crisscross pattern. screwdriver. Pry up on it a little bit. It's stuck on there. Bit of crap on there I gotta clean up. But there's the old cover. And I have enough of this CRC brake clean to get this cleaned off. So I should have checked beforehand to see what I had. I'm just gonna go around and try to get the majority of this off. Looks like there's a little bit of RTV sealant that was put up in the corners there. I'm going to be using some acetone on here. Yeah, it's better. Still some down in there though. I'm going to be installing these auto lights. Is an APP 5325. Got these from AutoZone. I check the gap, pull one out, get a new one in there. I'm removing spark plug number 1. Ew. That plug is coated with oil. These are NGKs. New ones, let's say it's 43. Get some never sees. A little bit of never sees on here. Put the new plug down in. There we go. The next one. This one is gapped at 43, 44. Put a little bit of never sees on there. That's what the hole looks like. Looks pretty clean. Snug that one down. The never sees on there. good. Looks good. About 45. I'm going to tighten all these to 14 foot-pounds. Looks like the seals push up around there. There. I'm going to go around and get the bolts in, snug them down. I'm going to put the cap in so I don't accidentally put anything down in there. And give me a longer extension. Snug these down in a crisscross pattern. Okay, all them are snug down. Looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to torque these down. Okay, I'm going to go with 9 and then 65. Let's go with 10 and 65 inch-pounds. Second round of tightening bolts on the valve cover. I'm torquing these bolts to 70 inch-pounds.
Okay, I'm gonna double check these. That appears to be it. Make sure the replacement is the same size. Looks like it. Okay, that should go like that. Get the clamp off this end. If I can use these. Cut a little bit off of it. Let's clamp on here. That should be good. Put this hose back on. Wires back on. I need that piece that was off that other valve cover. That wire clamp back in there. I'm gonna remove my bungee cord. Down here, put this in here, put this one up in here. Okay, take these 2 bolts, put them in here. Okay, got those snug down. Put that down in there. Put this back up in here. Some dielectric grease down in the bottom. I'm torquing these bolts to 70 inch-pounds. Okay, I'm going to reinstall the coil wires. Next thing I gotta do is put this on. And that'll do it. That'll do it for installing the replacement valve cover and spark plugs in the 2006 Nissan Altima with the 2.5 liter engine. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and stay safe. Thanks for watching.